Welcome to Dr. P.C. Verma Economist YouTube class. In this economics class, we take topics prescribed for UPSC, BPSC, and other state civil services, and Reserve Bank of India officers examination, State Bank of India professional officers examinations and interview, NABARD officers examination interview. Topics are basically related to interest, basically interested to economics and economy. We all know that economics is very vast subject now. Nobel Prize in Economics is awarded from 1969. Microeconomics was developed by Alfred Marshall. Macroeconomics was developed by John Maynard Keynes. And economics as such was popularized in 1776 by Adam Smith. So Adam Smith becomes the father of economics. Alfred Marshall becomes father of microeconomics. John Maynard Keynes becomes father of macroeconomics. What is macroeconomics? Employment, interest, and money. These three are the main factor in macroeconomics in closed economy. In open economy, employment, interest, money, and export and import. Then it becomes macroeconomy in open, macroeconomics in open economy. Today we are discussing exchange rate theory, exchange rate determination theory. There are many exchange rate determination theory in which very popular is purchasing power parity theory. But nowadays, in what I observe in the state civil service examinations, Bihar public service examination, and UPSC in IES, there is a diversion from the traditional theory to the new theory which are practiced in actually in the real economic market. So I'm talking about today discussing you covered interest rate parity theory of exchange rate determination. Interest rate parity theory was developed. It is one theory, interest rate parity theory of exchange rate determination. But later on, it has digression towards covered interest rate theory, interest rate parity theory of exchange rate determination, and uncovered interest rate parity theory of exchange rate determination. Today, we are discussing covered interest rate theory of exchange rate determination. We find that covered interest rate theory or parity theory of exchange determination is most interesting factor nowadays in the real world. According to covered interest rate theory, the exchange rate forward premiums, discounts, nullify the interest rate differentials between two sovereigns. In other words, covered interest rate theory says that the difference between interest rates in two countries is nullified by the spot or forward currency premiums so that the investors could not earn any arbitrage profit. So this is called covered interest rate policy, interest rate parity. covered interest rate parity theory. According to covered interest rate, according to covered interest rate theory, the exchange rate forward, the exchange rate exchange rate forward premiums discounts. Nullify the interest rate differential between two sovereign between two sovereigns. In other words, in other words, covered interest covered interest covered interest rate theory says that the difference that the difference between interest between interest rates in two countries in two countries between interest rates in two countries is nullified by the spot forward currency premiums premiums so that the investors could not earn investors could not earn could not earn an arbitrage 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 profit example of covered interest rate parity. Example of covered interest rate policy. Example of covered interest rate parity. CIRP assume Yahoo Inc. the US based multinational multinational has to pay the European employees the European employees in euro in a month's time. Yahoo Inc. can do this in many ways. In many ways, one of which is given below. Yahoo can buy Yahoo can buy euro forward a month 30 days. To lock. $30 days to lock in the exchange rate. In the exchange rate. Lock in the exchange rate. Then it can invest. Then it can invest this money in dollars. In dollars for 30 days. For 30 days. After which it must convert. It must convert the dollars. The dollars must convert the dollars to euro. This is known as covering as covering as now. Yahoo Inc. will have no exchange rate. No no exchange rate. No exchange rate. No exchange rate. Fluctuation risk. Fluctuation risk. Yahoo can also convert Yahoo can also convert Yahoo can also convert the dollars, the the dollars to euro. Yahoo can also convert the dollars to euro. Now, add the spot exchange rate. Add the spot exchange rate. Then it can invest. Then it then it can invest the euro money euro money it has obtained it has obtained in a European bond. European bond in euro for 1 month, which will have which which will have an equivalently equivalent equivalently loan of euro for 30 days. For 30 days. Then euro, then Yahoo can pay the obligation, the obligation in euro after 1 month. Under this model, under this model, if Yahoo Inc. is 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 sure that it will earn it will earn an interest. It may convert it may it may convert fewer dollars to euro today. Euro. The reason for this the reason for this being the euro's growth via interest interest earned. It is also known as covering covering the dollars because as covering because it is also known as covering. It is also known as covering It is also known as covering. It is also known as covering because by converting by by converting by converting the dollars converting the dollars to euro at the spot rate. Yahoo Yahoo is eliminating eli- eliminating the risk of exchange rate fluctuation. Exchange rate fluctuation. This method is called covered interest rate parity theory of exchange rate determination. Thus, we come to the conclusion that according to the covered interest rate parity theory of exchange rate determination, the exchange rate forward premiums discount nullify the interest rate differential between two sovereigns. In other words, covered interest rate theory also says that the difference between interest rates in two countries is nullified by the spot or forward currency premiums so that the investors could not earn an arbitrage profit. That's all. You must like it, subscribe it and share it to your friends. This is new method of exchange and determination in open economy. Thank you for watching this video. I am Dr. P.C. Verma, economist. I have been teaching economics from 1973 to 2025. I had been professor of economics under Patna University. I have taught so many institutions as a guest faculty. For example, in Science College, I taught PH- students. PH- means postgraduate diploma in actuarial science. I taught in postgraduate department sociology for Masters of Human Welfare, MSW, Capitalism and Socialism. In Darbhanga House, postgraduate department of Commerce, I taught MBA, where I taught microeconomics, macroeconomics, environmental economics. In Darbhanga House, in Rural Development Department, I taught rural economics. In Chanakya National Law University, I taught law economics. And in BIT Mesra, Patna University campus, I taught MBA classes, BBE classes, BCA classes, where I taught macroeconomics, microeconomics, industrial economics. In Patna, there is an institution very fastly growing for BBA, Arcade Business College, where I taught large number of students microeconomics and Indian economy. There is one university under central government industry department that is known as NIFTEM, Sonipat, Haryana. I have been invited and I taught there twice for 7 days, 15 days there as a guest lecturer for MBA students. So my passion is to teach economics, and the most important passion is to read economics. Read and teach, read and teach, read and teach. These are the different activities in my life. No other activities. I thought one should specialize in one field, and therefore it will enrich your knowledge and my knowledge also. I am writing about Nobel Prize winner economist. Most of the years I have uploaded in this channel, Dr. P.C. Verma economist, that why they have got Nobel Prize model. Recently, 2024, 3 persons got Nobel Prize Nobel Prize in 2024 because of their research work, that why rich nations of past has become poor today, and why poor nations of past has become rich today. And so they have developed interesting reasoning on the basis of statistics and different parts and different years. So you must like it. That is what you can do it. And subscribe it if you are not member of this channel. And then share it. What is most important? Share it to your 1 or 2 friends so that you can discuss. I don't require that you share so many students. 1 or 2 students. I have experience of last 50 years teaching from 1973. Those students who have 2 or 3 friends, all of them become IAS, allied services, IFS, IES. Those who have large number of friends, they will spoil their time. And time and energy is limited, you all know, in 24 hours. One or two friends, you share it to one or two friends and discuss on the issue that why exchange rate theory is shifted from traditional purchasing power parity theory to the nowadays covered interest rate parity theory, or the interest rate parity theory of exchange rate. Why there is shifting? This type of discussion. Thank you for watching this video.